I tuned into your essence, the color of your soul. Beautiful, shiny, turquoise color.
Yeah.
The keyword, main keyword is positivism for those souls. The
Okay.
turquoise ray souls gift is their eagerness to bring out truth through mass communication. They are very curious by nature, truth seekers, and adventure thrilling seekers who love to investigate and share their findings with others. They are highly active in their communities, activists. They see the good in everyone and tend to be idealistic and optimistic. They are willing to give several chances to people who disappoint or hurt them. They enjoy being outside and having various adventures. How does that resonate?
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. That really does resonate. Yeah.
Turquoise is connected to the higher heart chakra, located between the throat and the heart space, also referred to as spiritual heart chakra, also known as the etheric heart chakra. Or another word for this chakra is thymus chakra. It is all about speaking from the heart,
Oh.
selflessness in service to creation, God, the Great Spirit, Wakantanka.
Hmm. Timeless chakra. I like that.
Hmm. Heart centered communication, healing words, higher teaching, researching truth seeking, curiosity, activist, idealist, connector, one who encourages others. That's the key.
Yes.
That,
Yes. Yeah. I do that a lot.
oh, fantastic. That's a lovely validation.
Yeah.
I also tuned into, wanted to check what would be the most healing color for you that you can use in the meditations and visualizations. And it usually is the color of your essence soul, which makes sense. And
Okay.
that's exactly it, the turquoise. So,
Turtle. Okay.
when you meditate, and this will be healing for your physical, mental, emotional bodies. So you ever in need, you feel like you're not feeling yourself, you can visualize, bring this color around you, just hug yourself in it. It could be swirling around you or be a cocoon, whatever feels good for you. And I
Okay.
encourage you as well to bring some gold and silver sparkles to it, or light,
Okay.
or whatever you want to imagine. The gold to me represents the masculine energy, and the silver, the feminine. So that will
Oh,
help to balance those as well.
right. Okay.
And see
So,
how you feel. Because
I was gonna,
sometimes, sorry,
I was gonna say, so a turquoise stone, I guess, would that work too?
turquoise crystal stones. Yes, yes, I would
Yeah.
say
Okay.
so.
Okay.
Have you been drawn to those?
I mean, I have some.
Oh, there
I'll
you go.
I'll have to make a bracelet. Yeah.
There you go. Fantastic.
Yeah.
The intuition is working.
Yeah. Yeah.
Next, I tuned into your aura colors. And aura is slightly different than soul essence color because this can change through our life with time and with our experience. Also depends on our moods or the situations that currently that we're going through. And on average, in past 7 days, your aura was green. And green is often associated with balance, harmony, growth, and renewal. Also, qualities such as healing, nurturing, and deep connection with nature. Green aura may indicate that you are in tune with your emotions and are able to find peace and tranquility within yourself. People with green aura are often compassionate, empathic, sorry, and have a
Yeah.
strong sense of empathy towards others. They may also have a strong sense of responsibility towards the environment and may work towards environmental causes or sustainability. How does that resonate?
Oh, yeah. Really
7 days.
resonates. Yeah, I like whenever I get really emotional.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever somebody's telling a story, I just start crying or and then like when I go on hikes, like in the forest, I always pick up the garbage because people they so it's like it's perfect.
It hurts, right? It hurts seeing that
Yeah,
garbage.
yeah,
So I can
yeah,
totally resonate.
yeah.
However, today your aura is pink, and pink is commonly associated with love, compassion, and emotional healing. People with pink aura are believed to be loving, gentle, and nurturing individuals who radiate warmth and kindness. They often have a strong capacity for empathy and understanding, so they're like intertwining both of those colors.
Okay.
Uh, and they might prioritize creating harmonious relationships in their lives. Pink auras may indicate individuals who are in touch with their emotions and who strive to spread love and positivity wherever they go. And they may also be natural caregivers, offering support, comfort to those in need. And the fact, I think it's just perfect example when you also jumped on the level of love on the map of consciousness because and there's more pink in your aura.
Oh
Like
yeah.
this just all flows beautifully.
Yeah. Huh.
And one intriguing aspect of green and pink aura colors is their connection to the heart chakra in many spiritual traditions. So, Anahata, this heart chakra called in Sanskrit Anahata, is believed to be the center of love, compassion, and emotional balance in the body's energy system. Green is often associated with the heart chakra, representing qualities such as love, healing, and growth, where pink, on another hand, is also linked to the heart chakra and is seen as an expression of unconditional love and compassion. Like a, I don't want to actually higher level maybe, but unconditional love, it's very powerful. So
Yeah.
beautiful, beautiful combination, and I have a feeling that these are your main aura colors that are with you basically most of the times. Maybe
Okay,
you
that's
go between them, and then depending, as I said, on some circumstances that can change, but this will be your dominant. Dominant.
good.
Next, I dived into your alignment with highest human potential, so your alignment with your soul essence frequency. And at the moment, you are at around 68%.
Okay.
So it's nice number,
Okay.
uh, which can uh, get higher um, with basically working through your karma, which I'm going to talk a little in a minute about your karma. Excuse me, I don't know what my tongue does today. English
Yeah.
isn't my first language, so sometimes
Yeah.
it just
Oh
twists
no,
the
your
wrong
English is very
way.
good.
Thank you. Karma, working through karma, and as well as the blockages in your chakra, which I checked next. And the one that needs the most focus at the moment is the third eye chakra. It's
Okay.
33% blocked, which is not bad actually at all. You familiar with the chakras, right?
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So I just give here a few information about that and how you can work with it. I'm also linking here to my book that it's a coloring book with like a basic guide to chakras, and there are this is actually one of the this is the title of the third eye chakra chapter, let's
Oh,
say, and there are
okay.
3 mandalas for each chakra to color. So if this is something you like to do, you're welcome to it. And
Okay.
and this is linking to Amazon, but there are also affirmations in that book for each
Okay.
of the chakras that might help. But there are many, many other ways that you can work with your chakras. um, guided meditations, healing sounds. There's quite a few of those on YouTube.
Oh, okay, okay.
And next, actually, there's one more chakra, which is the 11th chakra that will be worth for you to focus on balancing that one, which is 25% blocked at this stage. And the 11th chakra is not commonly recognized in traditional Indian texts, but has emerged in the contemporary spiritual teachings and practices. It is often associated with the higher consciousness, spiritual evolution, and connection to higher realms of or dimensions. The exact location and attributes of the 11th chakra can vary depending on the source and interpretation. So, again, whatever resonates with you, go with that. Some sources describe the 11th chakra as located above the crown chakra,
Okay.
or even beyond the physical body in the etheric or spiritual realm. It is believed to represent unity, consciousness, and the integration of divine wisdom. It governs your ability to transcend space and time and allows you to access the Akashic records, also referred to as universe's cosmic book of life. Practices associated with the 11th chakra often involve meditation, energy work, and spiritual development aimed at expanding consciousness and connecting with higher states of awareness. So
Okay.
that would be bring you closer to this Akashic records, to the higher wisdom, if you open it up a little bit
Okay.
more.
So what's the name of that chakra?
Um, it's sometimes called, um, let me see,
Galactic or
mind over matter. Sometimes it's the galactic star, I think. Yeah. So
oh,
depending on again on the
oh,
source.
right, okay.
I will recommend for you to basically go and research
Okay.
which resonates more. In general, even for the 11th chakra, just connecting to nature, what you do anyway, but now you
Yeah.
can do more um, aware of and have that intention. That's what you, being in nature, you just want to meditate on that 11th chakra just to balance it and open up more that kind of way, because it is your connection to everything that is. And
Yeah.
so connecting to matter, to universe, to the earth, we are all part of the cosmos. So that's basically what it is.
Okay. Okay.
The rest of the chakras are quite balanced and don't need your attention as much as those two. However, every now and then would be beneficial to give them attention as well. And for example, just do the meditation for all of them, or imagine lighting them all up one by one, that kind of way. So they kind of stay in your awareness, but for now they seem to be quite well balanced.
Okay. Okay. That's good.
Does that resonate? How you feel about it? Like now?
Uh, yeah. I mean, I don't know if this has anything to do with why the third eye, but I get brain fog sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's maybe why.
I think I even absolutely it might be.
But I also get that when I'm stuck in traffic, maybe I'm picking up on other people's energy stuck in traffic and they're frustrated, and it's like it's a lot maybe.
That would make sense. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
That would make sense. So all this can help even with that. Yes.
Okay, okay, good.
Mm-hmm. At the time of birth, you decided to bring into this lifetime 60% of your personal karma to work through. And at the moment, it's 20% of that left to basically
Okay.
resolve. When it comes to ancestral karma, there was 30% of it at the time of birth, and now it's all gone. You work it out,
Oh wow.
all of it.
Okay, great. Huh.
So the 20%, I'm gonna touch up on it in a moment as well, when I move into your past lives and their connection to this karma.
Okay.
But next we have your spirit guides. And your lifelong spirit guide is Archangel Zadkiel.
Okay.
His name comes from Hebrew and it means righteousness of God. And this refers to his ability to know what is morally right, reasonable, and justifiable, and to guide humanity in a way that we can better uphold these divine ideals. Archangel Zadkiel is often depicted in artwork wearing a purple robe or holding a violet flame, representing his connection to the violet ray. The color violet is associated with spiritual enlightenment, transformation, and healing, which help bring insight into the spiritual energy Zadkiel brings. Whether you are dealing with a challenging situation in your life, struggling to forgive someone, struggling to let go of habits or patterns that are no longer serving you, or if you are simply seeking a deeper connection with your spiritual self, Zadkiel can offer powerful guidance, wisdom, support, and healing to assist you. Archangel Zadkiel's presence is warm and uplifting. He radiates with joy, peace, forgiveness, freedom, purification, and mercy, and can guide you and assist you in tapping into these divine qualities in your life, also through his connection with the purple light ray. By simply tuning into Archangel Zadkiel's presence, it can bring powerful cleansing and illumination to your mind and energy body. Usually, it seems like those lifelong spiritual guides are here to help us, and we kind of carry similar qualities. We bring
Okay.
it to this world, so that's what they're helping us with. So that's what I'm sensing from you, your present wisdom, uplifting, and yeah, you already said that as well, that you just uplift others, so it makes total
Yeah.
sense.
And
Now
I actually
you,
like, I was gonna say I actually really like the color purple. I have purple shoes. I have like purple bracelets and stuff.
there you go. There you
Yeah.
go. That's the connection. Yes.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Awesome. Colors are also very powerful when it comes to lifting you or just putting you in this frequency. So yeah, if you feel like it, and if you feel like even when it comes to meditations and healings, when I said with the turquoise, you can, depending on the time, you might feel like you want to call in different color, or
Oh, okay.
it will come in itself because that's what you need at the moment. So just be open and let
Yeah.
it be, because they have their own frequency and they can take care of different.
Yeah. Yeah. Just tune in to whatever resonates. Yeah.
Yeah. And here is a link to the source of that article, and they talk more about how to tune and work with Zadkiel, so you can
Okay.
explore more. However, at the moment, there is also a temporary current spirit guide with you that is helping you through something you are dealing with right now, and that's Archangel Ariel,
Okay.
also called Lioness of God. She's
Oh.
well known as Lioness of God, actually, as this is the direct translation of the name Ariel or Aral in Hebrew. Archangel Ariel is the archangel overseeing nature and the natural world, and she acts as liaison between humanity and the elementals, fairies, gnomes, elves, spirits, animals, crystals, minerals, air, and the divine magic of earth. If you have a desire to connect with fairies, elementals, or nature magic of any sort, Ariel is the perfect archangel to call upon to help you safely and effectively tune in. As Ariel is closely tied to nature, her service involves healing nature, plants, and animals, and she's almost always present where conservation efforts or projects to help cleanse and heal the earth are taking place. Birds and lions seems to be especially tied to Ariel, possibly because she manifests as these both physically and spiritually to get our attention and to let us know she is near. If you want to feel the presence of Archangel Ariel, go outside and commune with natural world, which is where she resides.
Wow, that's unbelievable. Yeah, that's really I just finished watching you ever see that YouTube channel Line Whisperer?
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
I
it's
do.
like I
I
was
love.
watching that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I love lions. They're so yeah, they're so
Majestic.
beautiful.
Yeah. Absolutely. I think, yeah, I get it. I get it. And I love whatever pictures you post, either on the community tab or the thumbnails for the videos, the pictures of those lions and with him, and they are so gentle with him, it seems.
Yeah,
Oh, I
it's
love it. I love
beautiful.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And even that one on this picture here, I also, it talked to me, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
In a way, it's like I'm here and this majestic, and you can feel this immense power uh,
Yeah.
within them. Mm.
Yeah.
And I was going to ask you if you met any lions lately, but yeah, on YouTube, you did.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. And
Wow.
fairies, yeah, I feel connected to that. Yeah. When I was younger, I see my inner child. I see like kind of fairies kind of just protecting, but also being really playful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wonderful validation.
Yeah, yeah.
Wonderful. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
thank you.
she's now with you.
Yeah.
Mm. And we go into your past lives on Earth.
So this is the 20% I have to work on.
You don't have to. But
Yeah,
that's
free will
that's that was your soul's mm,
mission.
mission. You could say mission, or yeah, something it wanted to work on to expand even more. So altogether, you incarnated 87 times on Earth before this lifetime,
Okay, I feel that. I know I've been here for a while.
and 30 times you chose, or your soul chose, to experience as a in a male body.
Oh, okay.
37, 57 in that case as a female body.
Oh, okay. Oh,
The first past life on Earth here that they want me to talk to you about is the one in Atlantis.
oh, okay.
You know about Atlantis?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You incarnated at the end of the civilization around 12,000 years ago
Okay.
in a female body.
Okay.
Um, are you familiar with Bashar?
Yes, yes.
He's actually talking about the last days of Atlantis, and you were there before the comet destroyed. So you didn't witness it as such because you were in a positively oriented group, not the
Oh,
one that fell into corruption
yeah,
or went with the technology over spirituality. No, you were the one connected still to nature, to the cosmos, to the natural laws of universe. So you were aware that this is coming, that Atlantis won't survive as the main islands. So you decided with your group to move away to the safer area of the world. There were quite a few positively oriented groups like yours, and they did the same thing at that time. that they basically move to the different parts of world. Some went to Peru, some went to areas of now Greece and Turkey. But you, however, traveled as far as to the mountains of Tibet.
Oh, wow. Okay. Uh,
And you carry with you the crystals
yes. Okay.
that were used for healing, energy, and communication. My God, I have chills again when I'm reading it. These crystals are still there, buried in some cave in the mountain, waiting to be discovered again, waiting for Atlantis to rise again, as Bashar said in this. Yeah, I invite you to find it on YouTube and listen to it and see
Right.
how you feel about that. However, you are here now today to remember the importance of connection to nature, to Mother Earth, and natural laws of the universe. As we now are, we as the humanity, at a similar junction as Atlanteans were just before the cataclysm. mm, just before the cataclysm.
Yeah.
Many souls who incarnated back then are here again, and it's actually around 66% of the souls that were incarnated in Atlantis time decided to
Oh,
come
wow.
back here now. And for some, so for some of the souls, this is the opportunity to make a different choice when it comes of the orientation, alignment with spirituality or the technology and other not so great stuff.
Yeah.
For some is to share or remember the same message as they were embodying it back then. And this seems to be connected to around 14 of this personal karma that is still left to clear.
Okay.
From the 20, I think now it's more about um, teaching others in a way
Okay.
of importance of it,
Ah.
activate others, help them to remember that kind of way. How does that resonate?
Yeah, I think I'm kind of doing that now. So when I go on my walks, I go barefoot, and I had two positive comments saying, "Oh, there was one guy who's giving me a thumbs up because his English wasn't too good." And then another person, he said, "Oh, you're connecting with nature, really good." And then,
Mm,
yeah.
absolutely, yes, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. You being
Yeah.
an example for them. And maybe next
Yeah.
time they will do the same. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah. Oh, and the crystals, my whole room is full of crystals. Like, I don't know
Oh,
if you
I
can
love
see
it.
in the back here.
I love it. Yeah, and wow, they're huge.
Yeah, they're
They're
pretty thick.
beautiful.
Like,
Gorgeous.
yeah.
And I remember in this Bashar's sharing, he also talked about the in Greece, one of the Greece islands.
Oh, okay.
There is this labyrinth of Minotaur. I forgot how the temple was called. I do you recall Minotaur? Minotaur, the big bull
Yeah,
from the
yeah,
Greek art.
yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, in the labyrinth, there are many dead ends, but at the end of those dead ends, there are crystals buried in the ground, and they are there as a post to basically stop and meditate with them.
Oh, okay. Oh,
So I now when you bring that up, just I remembered about it,
ah.
how powerful they are, and the fact that you have so many and so big. Like I have that one with me here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I have some of those too.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
this is my
nice.
biggest. Actually, no, I have a slightly bigger one.
Yeah, that one's
With the
beautiful.
crystal.
It's
Yeah, as you can see, I like purple too.
yeah.
Yeah, so we have something in common,
Yeah.
which I'm not surprised. Um, All right, so the next one, next lifetime they wanted me to bring up is incarnation in early modern era in 1600s in India. And at that time, you also chose a female body to experience. And this lifetime would be representative of around the 6% of personal karma. That still needs to be cleared.
Okay.
And back then, you were Vedic astrologer.
Wow. Huh.
I'm just gonna read the notes. To be an astrologer in this current lifetime is just one of the many options you can choose from in order to share, teach about natural laws of the universe. You've been an astrologer once, so you are capable of doing it again. Astrology is the language that helps us translate the laws of cosmos. And the archetype that your soul chose to experience itself back then in India is the archetype of magician, also called a visionary.
Okay.
And astrology was one of the modalities, the main one that the magician archetype was working with. And the core desire of magician archetype is understanding the fundamental laws of the universe. The goal is to make dreams to come true. And strategy is to develop a vision and live by it. The talents of the magician archetype is finding win-win solutions. So
Oh,
this
okay.
is
Yeah.
something that you might be bringing into this lifetime as well, or you're being asked now to tap into it and try to operate in that way.
Okay. So this wouldn't be Western astrology. It would be what's the other one? There's
The
two.
Vedic,
Yeah, right.
yes,
Okay.
correct, yes.
That makes more sense. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, because that's the prevalent. Like, I don't think they practiced any other astrology in India, so they're following different zodiac
Oh, I
time in
see.
a way. When
Right.
we like the tropical, that's what I'm practicing, and the Western astrology is adhering to. The tropical means that sun it goes through zodiacs based on the seasons
Right.
of the year, when the sidereal is really connected to the sky, if that makes sense. So you might be confused, for instance, because now we say the sun is in Aries, but when you actually look in the skies, it's in the different constellation, and that's
Right.
what sidereal astrology or Vedic is actually
Oh,
following. So that's
okay.
the main difference. And some would argue that the Western, because of that, is disconnected, but I think both of them are valid. They
Yeah.
just different.
Well, I think the Western, I think there's so much focus and attention. It kind of brings it brings meaning to it, I guess. And then the Ayurvedic is more like maybe not as many people are focusing on that, and it's not. But then it's yeah, I don't know.
In the other part of the world, I think in India, they focusing more
Right.
on Vedic and they practicing that there. So, if you look at world in a way of more or less even each country is different state of mind, different
Yeah,
state of
yeah, that's
energy.
true. Yeah.
So for us Westerns, this resonates more, and perhaps because we are born into this matrix, that makes sense to us.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
them, it's slightly different that way. But
Yeah.
you've been practicing the other one.
Yeah.
But there is so many levels, layers,
Yeah.
we are so multi-dimensional, and that's why I said it's good to see what resonates,
Yeah.
because you can find clues and truth here and there and just collect whatever is for you and go with that.
Yeah.
That's why I think all of it is valid, especially now it's more and more obvious when we transition to Aquarius age, when we
Yeah.
open up to different perspectives and how each individual can bring something in to the collective,
Right. Yeah.
and it's all valid.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Now,
Wow.
what I want to point out is that your the Sagittarius and the third house is intercepted. What it means, if you look closely, the cusps of the house starts before it starts in Scorpio, so before Sagittarius, and the cusps of the fourth house is in Capricorn. So the whole sign of Sagittarius is intercepted in the third house.
So third house is what again?
Intercepted.
No, no, no. It's associated with what?
Sorry, the third house is communication,
Okay.
siblings, neighbors, the immediate environment, and if you would like to then
Oh,
thinking
perfect.
the mind, social activities, interest, communication,
Oh, wow.
early.
That's a good one. Perfect. Thank
And
you.
you're very welcome. What is interesting, it's not here, but you're so I checked for Atlantis. There's asteroid called Atlantis as well.
Oh,
And that usually indicates, I would check for that to see if there is any connections, and that usually indicates that someone incarnated back in Atlantis. That's why I looked for it. And it's here
oh,
for you is at 11 degrees of Sagittarius, so not far from Neptune.
huh. Wow.
And so, what intercepted houses means is something that's what I said at the very beginning. These energies weren't available for you in early adulthood, in childhood, in teenage years. They become usually available later in mature adulthood. So you tapping into this information, you tapping more into Neptune, spirituality, really would make sense that it's more piques your interest right now, or you can actually do it, or
Okay.
that kind of way. Earlier might have not been safe for you to
Yeah, I
dive
feel that.
into it,
Yeah,
that kind of way.
yeah.
And the same goes for Gemini. It's also intercepted in the ninth house. And the ninth house is the travel, wisdom, philosophy, higher education, law and
Oh,
religion, cross cultural relations, learning, ethics.
wow, travel. I'm going to Egypt May 7th. Yeah, that'll be magical.
Perfect timing. Perfect
Yeah,
timing, my dear. Yes.
yeah,
So it's now all opening up for you.
yeah.
So the placement of your Saturn sign can reveal some of life's toughest lessons. Here's where your dutiful side kicks in and makes you modest and process driven. Perfectionism and self criticism can stall the progress. Restriction and suppression are Saturn's signature moves. So you may constantly hold yourself back in this area of life. Understanding your Saturn sign can help you identify your blocks and make your ascent. And your Saturn is in Virgo. So being born with structure, hound Saturn in efficiency, obsessed Virgo is kind of a dream. You're here to figure out systems, what makes a project or relationship run like a well-oiled machine. Questions like these are your obsession.
Okay.
Anxiety alert, however. Chaos, which is a naturally occurring phenomenon, confounds Saturn in Virgo. When things don't fit into neatly categorized boxes, you may spiral out. Learning to set boundaries is essential to your well being, especially as you age. Virgo is associated with healthy living, while Saturn rules the bones, skin, and teeth. Those weight training workouts, dental appointments, and healthy meals you consume are what will keep you strong and able to be there for your people over the years. With harsh Saturn in Virgo, you are your own worst critic, which can become debilitating if you aren't careful. Perfectionism could plague you and even lead to struggles with food, since purifying Virgo governs the digestive system. There is more information here to dive into if you feel called, but
Okay.
I think they are the most that pop out to pay attention to.
Okay.
And it rules, not rules, sorry, it's in your 11th house. So I remember the question from your intention about opening the community center.
Oh yeah.
It made so when we said that Saturn is usually slowing down in this area of life, it might be time now. That's usually when Saturn keeps things into more mature adulthood, when we more mature, when we can basically there's experience behind us already, which we needed to gain before basically doing certain things. So
Right.
that's why it was perhaps not available before for you, but I
Mhm.
think now it's again opening up for you
Oh, okay. Oh,
with
good. Okay.
this. And Saturn is kind of more allowing, since it's in your awareness already, it's like a dream, you want to do it. Yeah, I think I have a feeling that that might be right. And with the Aquarius, when you said no bosses, it makes
Yeah,
total
I know.
sense. Yeah, Pluto going into Aquarius, it makes total sense.
Yeah, yeah. I want
Not
it to
this
be like a
year, maybe
collective.
next year. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So what I want to say as well, Sagittarius, Neptune, the spirituality, the higher wisdom, that's what you're accessing together with the ninth house, the philosophy, going to Egypt. Oh, perfect. You're going to the pyramids as well, right?
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna walk. Well, hopefully I can walk barefoot up into the pyramids. That'll be pretty wild.
Oh, fantastic. Oh,
Yeah, I'm
I'm a
looking
little
forward
bit
to
jealous.
that.
I haven't been there yet, but I will. I will at some point.
Yeah.
Awesome. Here I also attach your galactic alignments chart, connections to other constellations, other star systems, where you might have incarnated. First of all, when I checked your soul origin. So this is the first fractal or split from the
Oh,
source. Okay?
right. Wow.
You, my dear, were a planetary being
Oh, okay. Huh.
in
That's
5D.
fascinating. Wow.
So you were supporting, um, it's quite wild.
Yeah.
You were supporting humanoid beings that lived on that planet in 5D, but they were all female.
Okay.
And but they had ability to shape shift, and
Okay.
that's how they reproduced.
Okay. Different. Okay. Huh.
Yeah. I don't think they were shape shifting to males, but um, yeah, my little human mind couldn't really grasp it fully. However, that's the way it's nearly it was showing me in a way So the shape shifting somehow help them to multiply, to reproduce, to just make more of them in
Right.
in some way. But yes, that were the beginning of your souls in this
Oh,
universe. You are a
wow.
planetary being.
Wow,
Something.
that's huh,
Ooh,
that's pretty
yeah,
amazing. Wow, that was amazing.
glad
Huh,
to hear. It was
thank
an
you.
honor to dive into your soul's history.
Yeah,
Um, Amazing stories are always coming through and very important lessons.
yeah,
Thank you so much for trusting me.
yeah. Thank you. Thank you for going through all that. It was very thorough. Yeah. Wow.
I'm glad
So are
I
there some charts? So if somebody just incarnated a few times, that chart, well, I mean, with all you wouldn't have as much things in there, I would think, right?
You mean the galactic
Yeah,
light? Yeah.
yeah. So there would be less of that, I guess.
Yeah, not everyone goes through that many star systems, for instance. Uh,
Oh, okay, okay.
yes, yes, yes.
Oh, okay. Wow. So it's like a map of your
Mm-hmm.
entire, wow.
Your history. That's why I have the galactic heritage reading. That's where I dive deep more into the galactic alignments and go
Yeah.
step by step, kind of, to map out uh, where you've been and look more into, for instance, how many lifetimes you spent there. What was your main focus on? Astrology is the language of bringing in the archetypes, and this
Oh,
galactic just opens it up to much bigger picture and bringing the archetypes of different stars and constellations. Living on Earth, our star, sun, is bringing certain energies here, showing
right.
on us every day, right? The star systems, the other stars do the same. However, on Earth, they because they're so far away, their light isn't as strong, so they do
Oh,
it in a much lighter,
more subtle, yeah.
subtle. Yes, thank you. That's a perfect word for that. Subtle, much more subtle way. However, your soul incarnating there back then would be exposed to those energies in a higher
Oh, right. Yeah,
intensity. So
yeah,
that's more or less how it works. And we go onto those different lifetimes to experience, to expand, to learn, to collect the experiences and skills and all of that. You could look at our soul as jewel with so many facets
oh, that's a
because
good
we
point.
went through so many lives. So the more you turn it, the more you see, and there are different perspectives, different qualities that we are bringing in and
Yeah,
we can harness. But being aware, right,
yeah,
how whatever I brought to you today, um, is just easier, I think, to tap into their.
yeah. It kind of opens the door a little bit, and then you
Mm,
becomes more expansive. Yeah, wow.
yeah,
Thank you. Wow.
you're very welcome. I love it.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
love what I'm doing.
yeah. It's
I love
amazing.
this job. Yeah,
Yeah, because everything's always it's always different. Every person, every soul. It's
it's
wow.
unique. Yeah.
Yeah.
But lately I'm attracting a lot of Atlanteans. I feel
Oh,
like
yeah.
this is because it's like topic of now, I guess, and that information needs to come
Well,
out.
plus it's like the cycle is happening again, right? Like the same cycle that happened then, and
Mm.
now it's like it has to be healed or it has to be acknowledged and it has to
But
flow.
now we're gonna make it.
Yeah.
I
Oh, I
heard
definitely
those
feel that.
voices. We're gonna make it, and
Yeah.
that's why many souls decided to incarnate here to make it happen, but also to witness it. So
Yeah. Yeah.
exciting,
It's gonna be
exciting,
beautiful.
exciting
Yeah.
time. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
So doing this work, I feel like I'm helping with that a little bit,
Yeah.
activating some.
Oh, for sure you are. Yeah.
Yeah, and then those are going into the life, into the world, and do the same to others. So
Yeah.
that's how
Yeah.
it works,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
bringing light that way. So I'm really honored and so glad that we could do that today.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, me too. I'm honored. Thank you so much. Thank you.